Today we're going to be unboxing, installing, and reviewing the Giraffe Tools Grandfalls Pressure Washer Plus, which is this pretty little unit right here. To hit you with some base statistics on this machine, it has a max pressure of 2200 PSI, a max flow of 2.4 gallons per minute, and a rate of flow of 1.32 gallons per minute, which are all great stats for both detailing car washing and other projects around the garage. My favorite thing, and the reason I'm so excited for this particular one, this is a 100-foot integrated auto retractable hose. You never have to worry about self-winding. You pull it out, it locks where you want it, and then it auto retracts and organizes nicely when you're done with it. All this in one unit versus having the pressure washer, hose reel attachments on different shelves is, in my opinion, so much cleaner, and it comes with everything else you need to get started. Everything you need to get the pressure washer running comes with it, all organized. So this is our inlet hose. This feeds water from your spigot or your water source to the actual pressure washer. It has brass fittings on both ends. This is your gun, which is going to attach to your wand, which has quick disconnect on it, which is perfect because this pressure washer comes with 4 tips, which are basically just degree of water angle for different types of cleaning. So we have 0, 15, 25, and 40. So whether it's a car or the ground you're standing on that you want to clean, there's one for each of those. It comes with a level, and I'm assuming this is for installation to make sure you are leveling it properly. And of course, installation hardware. This is going to be for drywall, wood studs, pretty much anything other than steel wall, which we're going to be doing today. So it's going to be a little bit different, but it does come with what you need for most garages. I believe this is a tool to clean the tips if they get clogged, which is cool. I haven't seen a pressure washer come with that ever. And then a foam cannon for different soaps or detergents for whatever you're cleaning. Of course, if you have a preference to another foam cannon, you can swap it out because it is just a quick disconnect on the wand. So if you don't like this one, you have one you like, easily swap outable. And lastly, the instructions, which we're going to get into right now because we're going to start the installation. This is the wall that the pressure washer is going to get mounted to. We have my water source here, and electric is just on the other side of this pillar. So these panels are a bit unique. They're very rigid and they're just thin steel. So what I need to do is make a plate or a square out of wood, mount it to these stronger points so there's actually some structural rigidity, and then I'll mount the pressure washer to that wood. It's just not flat enough to mount to this, but luckily these panels are pretty unique. So at your home, your garage, your shop, you'll probably have either drywall, concrete, or something that is flat, and you can mount this very, very easily. For me, I just need to get this wooden panel up there. Once that's up there, the process will be very similar to you guys. So first things first, cut some wood, paint it to match, and then we'll get ready to install. Board that I'm mounting the pressure washer to is done. It's all painted. So the way this pressure washer mounts, there's this bracket. We are going to be attaching this to that board, and then these grooves on the back of the pressure washer, it slides down onto this bracket, meaning if you need or want to, you can remove it from the bracket super easily. So I can think of maybe if you want to take it out of your garage in the winter, if you're in a cold climate, so no water gets frozen in the machine, You can do that extremely easily, which is awesome. I should add that you could just buy the Grandfalls pressure washer cover. This is going to help insulate the pressure washer, protect it from other elements, and extend its lifespan. So for me, with the bracket, I'm going to be using bolts just because I'm installing it on this board. But if you are doing this on drywall, concrete, the kit comes with these screws. So all you'll need, a drill, some drill bits, drill some holes, hammer these in, screw the bracket in with those, and then you're ready to hang the pressure washer just like that. It's extremely easy. So what I'm going to do now, get that bracket, put it down on here, find exactly where I want to mount it, drill some holes, throw some bolts in, and then we'll get it up on the wall. And we'll see how easy this thing slides on. I've got it all set up on the wall now. Super easy to install, and look how good it looks. There's all this space under it for my buckets, which I didn't have before. Everything's clean. I like the colors. I tested this hose reel a few times, and the auto retract is incredible. It organizes itself perfectly when you're retracting it, which is great because even with the hand wound one I had before, couldn't get a clean roll like that. So this is very good. Now, there is a very dirty British Land Cruiser outside that needs to be cleaned. There's mud all over it. And how do we get rid of mud? With pressure washers. So we're gonna see what this thing can do on a very dirty truck, because if it can handle that, it can definitely handle the daily detailing activities that we take care of. Once it's rinsed down, I'm gonna throw some soap in the foam cannon that is provided, see how that works. We'll wash it down real quick, and I should have a pretty good idea of how this pressure washer performs, and I can relay it to you guys. Before I start any of this, I'm gonna preface with saying I have owned Karcher pressure washers, Sundro pressure washers, the Italian Comet pressure washer, I believe it's Italian, and lastly the CARZILLA pressure washer. I've used these for years at a time. I liked all of them. There were things I liked slightly more, but when I hit you with facts and reviews of how I feel about this one, they are gonna be based off of all those. So these aren't just random opinions. I have owned everything from the base model Home Depot to, I'd say, the pinnacle in people's minds of pressure washers. So this is an honest opinion, and I'm excited to see what it can do. because the mud was so heavy on the truck, I decided to use the 25-degree tip just to give me a little bit more accurate water angle from the pressure washer, and it worked tremendously. There was extremely caked on mud on this thing. It's been there for a few days and it all came off extremely easy. I think this PSI and gallons per minute combo from a pressure washer is gonna be perfect for this level of detailing as well as regular detailing when the vehicles are a lot less dirty, or for cleaning around your house, outside, deck, garage, whatever it may be. Now, I threw some soap, Coach Chemie GSF, in the provided foam cannon, and this is one thing I was extremely impressed by. The foam, the angle was a lot wider and the foam was a lot thicker than any combination of foam cannon or pressure washer I've had in the past. Now, maybe I just haven't tried the best thing yet, but this was extremely impressive and I like this a lot. So I will be moving on with this. Now I'm just gonna finish foaming down the truck, wash it real fast, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this pressure washer afterwards, and most likely a coupon code as well. We unboxed it, we installed it, we used it, and you saw how well it cleaned that very, very dirty Defender. Now it's time to summarize all those thoughts into one simple conclusion. So it's 2024, we're all looking for things that are gonna solve multiple problems for us and do it effectively, and I think this Giraffe Tools pressure washer does just that. It's a super capable pressure washer that's gonna be able to clean anything you put in front of it, while also being extremely compact and having everything you need in one very small footprint, which is very rare in my opinion in the pressure washing and garage space. I really like this. My favorite thing about it is probably the integrated hose reel and its auto retract. It simplifies a lot of different things. As most of you know, hoses and cords all over the ground, kind of a nuisance and just generally messy. So having it auto retract to get it out of the way quickly and easily is a huge plus for me personally. Also, the color combination of it, the black and the gray, I think looks a lot better in a lot of people's garages than some of the other colors I've seen from companies. Black and gray are pretty easy to work with. They look good with most things, and up on the wall, it's very good looking. It comes with everything you need right in the box. So from unboxing to actual use is probably 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how quickly you can drill some holes in your walls. In the description below, I'm gonna have the pressure washer linked, as well as a coupon code for you guys to save a few dollars on your purchase if you choose to. I'm gonna keep using this. You're gonna see it in future detailing videos, and I'll also have it linked in those below. So if you don't click on it this time, it's gonna be there in the future as well. Thank you guys for watching. Trying to try out different detailing products, different tools, see what I like and just experience more because it's fun. I was kind of stuck in a rut of using the exact same stuff and it wasn't that exciting. So here's to trying more things.